We always have fun together. Well, Drew Barrymore is back with us this morning with some more feel-good Drew news. Drew, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Cindy, for having me. I love being on your show as I watch it every day.
Aww.
And yeah, up first, New Yorkers have all kinds of habits unique to the city that we love, and some outsiders say that they would never until they actually live here.
A Reddit forum of New Yorkers just asked this question: what typical New York behaviors did you scoff at that you now do? Here's some popular answers of what people said they scoffed at and now do. Ordering takeout like almost every single night. Having just one speed when they walk. Fast forward everywhere they go. Is that true, New Yorkers, right? And avoiding Times Square at all costs. They say New Yorkers do that.
I think we're guilty of a lot of those.
Oh, I changed everything about myself to be a good parent, but the swearing can't seem to lose it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I go to bed early. I changed my healthy eating habits. I changed my behaviors. I don't drink alcohol. You know, like, you name it. Like, I've tried everything in the book, but the swearing, I can't kick it.
Okay, I'm good with the swearing. I'm good with the swearing. But some of those other things, I eat takeout all the time.
All the time.
Which, it made me feel good that it appeared on the list because I thought it was just me.
No, Postmates, I think, and Grubhub think there's something wrong with me.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm just like everybody else who's, you know, a busy working mom in my case. But I think, you know, I think I ate like this before I had kids, too. In fact, I didn't really learn to cook until I had kids because I thought they can't survive on takeout. So we're going to have to fix this.
And then also the fast walking. I mean, when somebody stops in front of me, I'm like, really?
Are you a fast walker?
I'm a fast walker. I'm a please get out of my way person.
I want to be a fast walker, but I have the legs of a corgi dog. So my fast walk is still really, my gait is like my legs only move. So, like, I see tall people and I'm like, that must be nice to have a big, long stride.
I know. Well, just speaking of corgi dogs and dogs, you promised you were going to bring your dog this time. So next time, you're going to bring your dog.
I know. In fact, actually, can I come back next week and bring them?
I'll talk to the producer. I'm sure we'd love to have Drew and the dogs. All right, our next Drew's News is all about catching up on sleep, and we lost during the pandemic. Take a look.
Yes.
A study suggests 40% of people are saying that their sleep has gotten worse since the pandemic. And CNN Travel reports this has led to the invention of sleep tourism. Okay, what is this? Fancy resorts are offering sleep suites for guests who just want some rest. For example, the Park Hyatt here in New York offers a smart bed that adjusts to relieve custom pressure points. That sounds nice.
Would you do that?
Well, I'm just going to kick it back to a personal story of last night. I've been working like a, you know, crazy person, and my daughter Olive, who's 10 years old, actually put me to bed last night.
What
in
did she do?
an exclusive first in my life. She saw how tired I was, and she was like, Mom, I want to lie down in your bed with you. And I watched her lie with me and read her book, and then she turned off the lights, and I kind of had one eye open. And I just thought, I can't believe this role reversal and how considerate she was. And how thoughtful, you know, because kids, they have needs. And so when you see them being givers, it's just the most
It's rubbing off
revelatory.
what you teach her. So she's very sweet, but she'll be swearing a lot, right?
My kids, you know what's nice, Cindy?
What?
Because I tell them, I'm like, if I ever get a call from the school, you will never know the repercussions in life like you're going to get if I hear a friend's parent or the school call. But they actually ask me if they can do it, and they do keep it at home. So far, so good.
So just at home. Okay. Now you have an extra special guest, and George Clooney?
We are counting down to Clooney. I love him so much. You know, we sort of grew up in and around the industry, and yet George is not a Hollywood insider, even though he's related to Rosemary Clooney. His parents, you know, where he grew up were really the catalyst, because I wanted to know, why was he so philanthropic? Certainly before it was Vogue, or, you know, in Vogue, or, you know, that a lot of people were sort of being outspoken the way that he was in the early 90s. You know, he really was always an aware person, and when he tells the story of how he was raised and where he was raised, it really makes sense. And at the time and the decades and what was happening in the world, it was one of my favorite parts of our very layered, hour-long conversation.
Well, we have a quick clip.
Well, this is about the love stuff, I think.
The funniest thing is, Brian Lord, my agent,
I know
called
Brian
me,
forever.
and he just met Amal and some other thing, and she said, yeah, I'm going to go to Como with a friend of mine, and he said, and he called me up, and he said, there's a girl coming to your house that you're going to marry. And I was like, you're an idiot. You know, that's not going to happen. And then in comes Amal, and we stayed up all night talking, and then
Oh, really?
I started writing her
You wrote her?
a bunch of letters.
Like on pen and paper?
Yeah. We still write letters.
You still write letters?
We leave them on the pillow.
Wow.
I know. Is that not the most romantic thing in the world?
You know what I love about it as well? You know, here he is, this mega superstar who's so handsome and so talented.
Ultimate bachelor.
And very often you might think he might go for somebody very different, but yet he goes for the human rights lawyer.
Because that's who he always was. That's why I find the story about his upbringing and his awareness so profound, because all the breadcrumbs of his life, awareness, behavior, philanthropy, has led to finding a woman that could be his match. And their love story really is one for the ages, and the fact that they're still writing love letters with pen and paper. This should be an inspiration to us all as they're taking cursive out of school.
I know.
We can't do this. We have to be able to... How we communicate when we actually write is very different than this.
Yeah.
And it's very different than this. And this is our traditions, our histories, and we have to embrace them and keep them alive.
Drew, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Cindy,
Don't forget
as
the
always.
dogs. The dogs.
I'm bringing them next week.
All right. You can
They're
watch
so
the
well behaved, too.
You can watch the Drew Barrymore Show weekdays at 9:30 a.m. right here after this newscast. We'll be right back.